Hey everybody, welcome to me shamelessly murdering David's Pokemon that he's given me. Um, Pokemon Platinum Renegade Egglock. Um, Best thing about doing this in the increments that I am is berry management is an awful lot less of a pain. And if that's the sort of thing that gets you excited, you may have been playing Pokemon too long, like me. So, the plan is to try and take on this weird, mysterious gym who I totally knew what kind of gym it was yesterday. Um, well, last time we were streaming, rather. Um, Her name was Gardenia, and there was a suggestion of flying type, so I assume it was Bug. That's right, so last time we went up the snowy area, it was a bit disastrous, and all the cool stuff died, and it was horrible. And David arrived, and things got less horrible. What
The
in a...
fun has arrived.
So, this thing that we hatched at the end of the last thing was a legendary, right?
Maybe.
So, what you're saying is you should absolutely never use it. Use it as an ATM
Um,
slave.
Honestly, use it however the heck you want.
My big issue is I've got no idea where my XP share is.
Oh, you might have taken it to the graveyard, and if so, you can never retrieve it.
Bitch, I go grave robbing in real life. There's no way I'm gonna not do it in Pokemon. I mean, we don't endorse any illegal activity here. That's it. I'm honestly not
Grave
certain
robbing
if,
isn't illegal, it's called archaeology.
like, the more I think about it, the more I'm not certain if there are even anti-grave robbing laws in South Africa. Like, are there? Okay, so what are items possessions of the family? Are you technically robbing the family, or is it just you're not allowed to grave rob, and that's a state crime against the state?
Oh man,
Like,
museums are in trouble.
how does that even work? I'm legitimately asking here.
You can see at the bottom left, by the way, what item they have.
Um,
Like if you hover over a thing.
oh hey, Pokemon have caught, have stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to scavenge these, am I? Like, there's grave robbing and there's robbing the hypothetical Pokemon that I don't actually have.
At this stage, I kind of feel like you need every little bit of help you can get, because you're just gonna kill everything anyway.
Well, you know,
Oh
just for you
hey,
throwing
Pikachu.
shade at me, I'm going to, you know.
I kind of feel like the given Pokemon, so the starters, it's you get given a Pokemon, but also the item. You can't maybe use the Pokemon, but
Yeah, I
it would be
mean,
almost the same as if someone's giving you the item. I don't know. The verdict is out.
eh, I'd say let's bring it out to the audience, but I'm not sure we have one yet. Yet. Um, yeah, I don't even have you as a. Oh, there you are. Okay.
So we've got one comment from the audience saying they totally agree. I'm not sure
You
what the
can't
next
agree
one
with
is.
yourself, David.
I'd say I don't know what is being agreed with. Like, I don't have context.
You're the only person I know who's able to actually troll themselves. Actually, that's a lie. I've tried to plan things. We
Trying to plan is planning to fail.
um. So you know what? Um. I'm gonna do some science. Shit.
What is
Okay.
a sky ants?
It's those little ant things that fill up the sky every now and then, and everything's just losing its wings everywhere.
Before you do
Hi,
anything,
Babu.
before you do anything,
Mm-hmm.
have you caught something in this cave yet?
I have failed to catch something in this cave already.
I see.
You remember the catastrophic slaughter that
We
happened
have
last time we were here?
Elisa. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to say
Right?
hi.
Isn't it like really exciting?
I know. It very much is very exciting.
So, part of me wants to just ride the powerhouse that is egg fodder. Oh, that came out wrong. All the way to like the place where we were to the snow area, so we're fighting fresh. The other part of me wants to be leveling while we travel.
I would say
Charm or
no to the
do.
charm. I don't think this thing is a tank. I think this thing is a
Sharply
powerhouse. So
raising
it's
special
a get anything.
attack with two great special attacks and a heal. I really feel like you optimized the abilities on all of these guys. So it's just like cool. You have all the good egg moves.
I didn't optimize. A lot of the optimization was lost with the items that are lost. And trust me, a lot of Pokemon start with like 3 self-destructs and whatever.
Sure, like there's always the troll. And level 16 Cleffa, what level does this guy evolve at?
It's not about the level, if I remember correctly. I think we need like a Opal Stone
I
and then
mean,
level.
if we're talking about wild Pokemon, level tends to be a bit more of a factor.
Sure.
Like you're a lot less likely to find a high, like the higher level Pokemon in Moon Cave are more likely to be not Moon Cave, the tunnel in Gen 1 are more likely the higher level they are, the more likely it is to be a Dugtrio and not a Diglett.
Sure,
Diglett
sure.
Cave, that's what it's called.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, stuff like Igglybuff, Cleffa, and what's Blissey's, Chansey's pre-evolution? I think they need some kind of an item
Happiny.
named Happiny. Like Happiny, I think is the one that needs an Opal Stone. I'm not sure about the other ones. And then it's about happiness. So it could just be that they're very unhappy living in this tank cave, and
Sure, sure.
there's no shiny stones around for them that they can find. So
You're happy living in
it's,
a cave.
I mean, introverted me says yes. Also, interestingly enough, there's a recent study that says introverts are struggling more during COVID time than extroverts.
Yeah,
So,
because introverts they need more controlled social interaction and they need it less often, but they're probably more dependent on it because they have much more qualitative social interaction than quantitative,
I think that
as
that's
I understand it.
true. There's also, I think, the thing a lot of people are constantly now stuck with family, for instance, living with family, where
Oh God,
you know, imagine needing to recharge, which an introvert needs more than
yeah,
anything,
those
and not
poor souls.
having space for it. But yeah, an extrovert is much more likely to make that, I think,
Oh man, Metang.
targeted goal. Oh, you're
Speaking of
talking about
higher level stuff being more likely to be evolved,
happy.
let's see if he also spamming electric moves.
You might do a steel move, which I think you're weak to.
He's got
That said, he is
levitate.
also weak to ground.
He's got levitate.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this ain't happening.
This is starting to look bad.
Um,
So, steel psychic, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be weak to, for instance, fire. It should be weak to. No, it's got immunity against poison. Never mind. Ooh.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
psychic doesn't do so well against poison, but steel has a straight up immunity.
Also, keep in
Super
mind,
effective
dude,
on
he's
that
got like
move.
6 times defense up at this stage. Oh, you've got that dragon move that does 40 damage all the time. Or do you still have that?
No, I got rid of that the first chance I got.
Oh no, that's stupid. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Well, if he wants to raise his stats up the wazoo, I can too. Yeah,
Sure.
so Lisa's piping in on the introvert extrovert thing, and it's sort of what I was saying. Extroverts are
Mm,
more likely to reach out when they need interaction. Like,
very
introverts
true.
need extroverts to be like, hey, it's time. You need to do that people thing that you do actually need a bit of.
This is very true. Like, I didn't make friends. I kind of got adopted by friends, if that makes sense.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
I, I'm very happily in that sweet spot of like, I am totally capable of living as an extrovert, but I'm also capable of acting like of living as an introvert, but I'm totally capable of acting like an extrovert.
Are you a panvert? Are you
I'm an
an
omnivert.
omnivert or an ambivert?
I think I'm an omnivert.
I see.
You said psychic, hey?
Psychic steel, if I'm not mistaken. That might also be the final evolution, but yeah, I think it's psychic steel.
Okay. Which means this should
So
fuck
that
it up.
should be super effective. And very much. See, he's very, I think, physically defensive as well. But I'm not so sure if he's very specially defensive, so good move. Good choice.
Also, I do not remember running into this kind of fuck last time we were in these caves. Also, that's not the route we're meant to be going.
Bronzor steel, and I think. Sorry, I just muted myself accidentally. I think
Well,
Bronzor
whatever it
steel.
is, Shadow Ball works. Yeah, no.
No, it makes sense. Like, I think he's also still psychic.
Nose pause. It's the Easter Island robot. I mean, Easter Island statue. I don't know about any robot conspiracies.
Robot?
You're a brobot. Aw, that's just a dick move through and through.
You're killing something that's sleeping. That's kind of dick move on your side too.
It is the Fremen way. I'm going to regret using this
The
already.
Fremen way. Are we talking about Dune Fremen? Like
Yes.
the blood must flow?
Yeah, so, well, the spice must flow, but,
Well, I don't see spice. I just see you killing animals.
sure,
It's
but I
completely
mean,
different.
in the last chapter when the Fremen were fighting this, oh, spoiler alert, but in the last chapter when the Fremen were fighting the Sardaukar and they were invading the palace, um,
Wait, they
like,
invade the palace?
yeah,
Wait, they fight the Sardaukar?
it's literally the entire plot of Dune is dude does drugs, Fremen fights Sardaukar. That's Dune. That's all Dune is. Um,
Okay, cool. At least there's no weird big monsters fucking shit up or whatever.
there's worms somewhere along the line, but they're hardly relevant to the plot. Um,
I'm just playing dumb,
but
dude.
yeah, in the I know I'm playing along. You know I'm playing along. I know you know Dune. But yeah, so when they invade the palace and the Fremen are busy doing murder Sardaukar things, like Paul's sister is just running behind where the battle is, just slitting the throats of the survivors who were just incapacitated during the fight. Because that's the role of a 6-year-old Fremen girl in a battle. So, you know, an incapacitated opponent is absolutely a target.
I'm absolutely obsessed almost. I absolutely love what do you call it? The Bene Gesserit litany against fear.
Then, what about the Bene Gesserit?
So they've got this litany against fear. There's this scene
Fear
in
is the
Dune
mind
where
killer. I will allow it to
yes,
pass through me and, fuck.
I must not fear. Fear is the mighty killer. Fear is
Fear's
the
the
little
little
death
death.
that brings total obliteration, not annihilation, obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it's gone past, and I turn the inner eye to see its path. When
Only
fear
I
is
will
gone,
remain.
there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Yeah.
It's
So Lisa's just raised a very, very important piece of information, and that is the trailer for the new Dune movie.
yes.
I have
What
not. I need to see that.
what do we want to throw
Yes.
against this Swallow? Actually, I think Doc Brown's our best option. It's got a lot
Um,
of water vulnerability, actually.
let's have a quick think.
Hi, Evan.
Hello.
Oh no. Hey buddy.
Hello.
Oh,
Why you
I'm
not?
so
Why
excited
you
for
no use
Dune.
ice smooth?
Because I'm bad at life. What?
It's normal flying, and you're like, oh yes, let's use ghost against it.
Isn't
That's
normal flying? I thought
Yeah.
Swallow was a water flying.
No.
what does that look like a water Pokemon to you?
I'm working off memory, okay? I saw its name and I was like, do I want to switch out?
Might be thinking of Pelipper, for instance,
I'm
or
absolutely thinking of Pelipper, yes.
so the thing with Pelipper, it's very much blue, as in sea colored, and looks like it's gonna like shoot water at you.
Oh, no, no, no!
Oh my god!
Mm,
I literally just joined the fucking stream, and you go ahead and do that.
You are a curse upon me, sir.
no, not Doc Brown.
Did I do a
Great
nap? Do I
Scott.
have that voice? Yes, I did do a nap, and I woke up because my entire body was fucking dripping wet
Oh
with sweat.
no.
How the fuck is this thing nuking me so hard?
Okay, Ghost Skitter, Defenses, fucking Rock Throw. That's the only way out of this that I can imagine. Like, I know I'm not supposed to let you fight your battles, but buddy,
Oh
that was
my god, I completely killed this.
God, he missed.
it's okay. At least you can take the damage and oh fuck's sake. I think he can take the damage, but you know what? He can't.
You're
He
dead.
absolutely can't.
You're gonna fucking
Super
get wiped by a
potion.
swallow.
Super potion, I think, is yeah.
Yeah, this heat is
Yeet.
absolutely fucking killing me. I can't stand it.
I'm wearing my headset weird because there's a zit under my earlobe.
Excited for our day tomorrow. Yeah, me too. I am looking forward to it. It's gonna be great.
Yes, Halloween prep.
If
Oh,
it
yeah.
took your death, by the way.
Fucking hell. Yeah, Dylan, I'm taking your wife on a date tomorrow.
Let's chill. Bitch is reacting in shock as if, you know, she got completely wrecked and wasn't expecting a result like that. But look at this! Oh.
I can't believe that the typing of Doc Brown is so uniquely strong.
Why did you not use Don Calione though?
Because I was racking my brain on types and type advantages, and I thought it was water type, and in my head, water's still weak against ice, which
No, it's not.
I'm questioning yet again.
It isn't. It isn't.
So, even the thing I was wrong about was pointless.
Oh god.
Uh,
You're running out of good Pokemon almost as fast as you're getting them, and at some point you're not going to get good Pokemon anymore.
Yeah, you can get one of the 7 million Caterpies that's in the...
Fuck that, I've got something worse. Dude, Butterfree is actually OP if used right.
if
Yeah,
used right,
that's That's assuming Dylan knows how to use anything right.
like
He uses ghost moves against a normal type Pokemon. Oh my god.
regularly.
Okay, Stover is ice, grass, so fire moves will fuck it
Yeah,
up.
just use the
That's
fire.
why Bahamut's in the front line.
Oh, Dragon Tail, okay.
No,
not
Ice
Dragon
Shard
type
is
yet.
not Dragon type.
No. I thought for a second that Bahamut was Dragon Fire for some
Oh yeah, but he's not
He
Dragon.
evolves into a dragon, yeah.
Also
Swinub
Swinub
is
is
ice normal.
ice. Not normal. Actually, no, Swinub. God damn it! Now my brain is kidding me.
just stick to
He's
buffalo.
got
I think it's
ice.
ice ground.
That's potentially dangerous, but not if I do that.
Cool.
Dragon fire is takes normal damage from ice, by the way.
That actually makes sense.
Snorunt. I don't even know what that is.
Just
Also ice type, but it
stick
has,
with
I
armor.
think.
Going for the
uh,
sweep.
Actually, I think it's just a pure ice type.
Oh, it's one of those corn candies.
He's the Illuminati.
Uh, I wonder if I get to revive any Pokemon at the Resurrection Center.
No, you don't.
I know. That would be silly.
It's the final brain cell.
Oh, that
Ta-da!
left ages ago.
Oh, by the way,
Thanks,
everyone
Babu.
who's in chat, if you haven't watched Legion yet, you really should.
It's a good series, isn't it?
It's so good. It's so mental.
I honestly want to rewatch it at some point. I don't think I've finished it.
Well, there's 3 seasons.
Yeah, I think I watched the first
We
season.
started watching on Sunday at like evening, and we're already on season 2.
Yeah, I'm not that far yet.
Like the seasons aren't that big, but like the episodes are hella long,
Yeah.
and it's just good,
It's insanely good quality.
good
as well.
hard mind fuckery.
But yeah, Legion is also one of my favorite Marvel characters, so...
Repels heat and boost ice moves. I can't imagine a better candidate for that item. A warm bed and little else. That sounds like a brothel. I'm trying to. You're not fighting me, buddy. Not now. 5 badges to do what?
You need 5 badges to learn this whatever thing that he wants to teach you.
Okay, I can't think of any HM that fits that description, but okay.
Falcon Punch.
So cold in this area. I'm not at all prepared for the snow. Hi, Gardenia.
Found her.
I hope I'm not fighting her here. Snover is a
type,
grass and
get it,
ice
no
type.
grass.
Okay.
Imagine you do false swipe and you get the Pokemon to 1 health. It's like, yay! Wait,
Hail.
I-
Oh man. Aren't ice types immune to hail though?
I think so, yes, but I'm not
Ice
sure that you
types.
only get ice types in, you know, like, there's gonna be other Pokemon around here too.
Yeah, there could be like rock types and stuff here.
Thick Fat is such a good move. It's
Is
one
it
of
a
the
move
reasons
or an
Mega-
ability?
So, I mean, yeah, ability. It's one of the reasons Mega Venusaur is such a fucking amazing tank. It removes 2 of its type disabilities or disadvantages
Yeah.
in the form of both fire and ice.
Yeah, and it's 2 of the more popular, like, hey, this is a type move that's going to wreck you, like, because those are 2 types that have
His only
decent coverage.
his only remaining weaknesses is flying and psychic because of his dual grass poison
Okay.
setup. But I think that
That is correct.
Geodude is a brick now. I bricked him like a phone.
So know that Don Corleone is a grass cannon,
Yes.
an extremely efficient grass cannon, but a grass cannon nonetheless.
Yeah, my plan is to lean into the cannon side of that just while we retreat.
Try the other move, Ice Char.
This won't kill him. but I'm surprised it also won't give us any more info. I tried to see if it's super effective.
Yeah, it should be. I'm just wondering, curious.
Why would it be super effective?
Ground.
It's rock type though. Most bosses
Isn't
rock type.
isn't he ground rock?
I think
Like
he's
Ground
rock
is
psychic.
ground. No, I
No,
don't.
definitely not psychic, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's ground.
Uh,
What's this thing? Steel?
yeah, that is 100% correct. It's a pure rock type. Chimecho is, I think, steel psychic? Maybe just pure steel.
Chanchar. It's like Pine Car, only more instrumental.
Sure.
Bubble Beam.
Actually, he is pure psychic, apparently. I was completely wrong.
90,
I
75,
was half wrong.
100,
I was partially wrong.
90, 100.
Don't you dare replace Surf.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite special water moves. It's like my Gen 1 Gyarados, despite being an attacker, not a specialist, had Surf and Hydro Pump as two of its moves. Just for
Hydro
this.
Pump. Hydro Pump Surf is one of the reasons Kingdra is so exceptionally strong.
Wait, why Hydro Pump on Kingdra?
Because it's.
Because he crits. He's a crit king.
But that's why I want Draco Meteor.
No, he crits on super effective. Kingdra has an ability that has him crit and super
He's got
effective.
Sniper, which I believe doubles. Not doubles, I'm confusing it. There's one ability that ups your crit chance, and there's one ability that ups your crit damage. If you go with the crit chance, with the single, there's a move that ups your crit chance by 1 step. He always crits, which is insane.
Mm.
Draco Meteor specifically, it's an OP move, but it's got the horrible disadvantage of it massively drops your damaging stats, but with crits those get ignored anyway. So
Mm.
this
Also,
would-
Gen 2, a water type is all the best HM slave moves.
Mm.
So, like, your HM slave is actually a reasonable attacker, which is just wonderful. Between Surf and Waterfall.
So Bronzor is ice. I mean, psychic and steel.
Hydro Pump because it's 110 BP water move.
Okay. Don't you have that issue of using a move afterwards?
No, it's just 85 accuracy or something low like that.
80% accuracy.
Okay,
and
careful,
85
stop,
BP.
careful. Either heal or switch to something that can take it.
I'm tired of these motherfucking confused rays in this motherfucking cave.
There you go.
It's almost as like my Pokemon in that fight were almost as confused as I get looking at my own code.
And anyone else looking at your code feels the same.
Glenn, why do you have Doc Brown with you?
Because I was in a bed and I haven't been to a computer yet and I don't know how to get back. I'm lost.
Release.
You have to get to a computer to do a release.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you not use escape rope?
Dude,
I've chosen poorly!
Yeah. Why you're leading with a fire type in a cave?
Because I'm smart like that. David, an escape rope will take me somewhere very
take
far
you
from where I want to be.
Yeah. If I remember, escape ropes essentially work that wherever you enter the cave, that's where it takes you back in, and Dylan was on the other side of the cave.
That or the last rest location, which is even worse because then I have to go through more snow.
Fair enough.
Oh man, I love when I one shot them and their health bar doesn't even move. They're just
You
gone.
should you should just farm with your Meowth for some more pals next time this happens.
Fuck you, David.
Oh no. I just
Um, unrelated. I'm totally fucking lost. Um,
Uh, Mount Corona.
do 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 Mount Corona.
Such a cute little fucking design.
Yeah, he's literally a Christmas bell.
Mm.
Oh, you're gonna fall asleep.
No, I'm not. Okay, well, they must have stopped leveling every fight, which is great. How do I get back?
Why do you
Huh?
keep going down that same fucking road?
I'm
Like
lost.
you've been down that same exact road like 3 times now in the last 2 minutes.
I'm following the left-hand roll.
I'm convinced that Dylan's going insane. He's doing the exact same thing and expecting different results.
I mean, going insane is a very generous um establishment. No, very
Assumption you're not already insane.
yeah. Let's go with that.
I'm a generous overlord. It's okay. It's expected.
Benevolent even.
It's a very
Um,
generous evaluation. Is the
Scold
word I was looking
is
for.
a more damaging move. Just if you're ever in case wondering if, hey, if you're ever wondering, you know, if you're not gonna quite kill in one shot.
I'm in a cave with a hella overleveled
Sure.
Pengy. I'm not too worried, but thank you. This way I'm supposed to go. This way I found it. Left hand rule for the win.
I love how you say you're using the left-hand rule, but you're turning right.
I
Yeah,
mean
I
left of the
just didn't
screen.
decide to comment at all.
Okay, fine. I'm using the reverse left hand rule because I know I'm trying to actually go that way.
So you're using the not left-hand rule.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm using the middle hand rule.
Oh.
Chernobyl was
Is
a
that
rough
the
ride,
thing?
man.
Is that the thing Lisa was talking about earlier?
Yeah, I know something. He uses rights. Yes, it's the middle hand. I use the middle hand right. Oh yes, yes.
I love Scold so much.
Oh man, I hate being scolded.
I don't.
Um,
Scold me all you want.
I would think you don't know if you used to it by now, but yeah, everyone takes the cake on that joke.
yeah, Evan just went kinky with it.
Call me daddy.
ASDF11, daddy,
Oh, I still need to watch that.
dude, watch it. Mute yourself now and just immediately go watch it now. It's
And
everything.
what? Is you killing something? No, thank you.
I'm not going to kill something from the fucking Pokemon Center in the 1 minute that video is going to take you.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I'd like to reiterate, fuck you.
I've seen Stranger Things.
I
Now
mean, that was.
decide. Hold up. I think the audience needs to decide. No. I think the audience needs to decide on this one.
I'm being strategic, okay? We're about to go up against a grass type gym. I'm gonna go for the fire advantage here.
Okay.
I think I have. Apparently, I have watched those.
Wait, then why don't you're going against a grass type gym. If you're playing it this way, why don't you get your OP bird, as well as your OP dragon, which has got a type advantage, and then level those up a bit.
You mean, wait, what OP bird?
The one with the stick.
How is Farfetch'd an OP burb?
Well, you forgot how much of a change this ROM hack has made.
Sure, like, but Farfetch was always mediocre. He was never awful, but he was never great. And I thought it was all the great shit that really got the
No,
benefit of those kind of
no,
changes.
the normally weaker shit is the stuff that got the most buffs.
That's my point. Like, he wasn't weak. He was okay.
No, he was weak.
Was he? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go type in Smogon. Alright, and I'm gonna
The the fact
Smogon Farfetched.
the fact that a full third of your entire non-pornographic browser history consists of Smergon is the reason that I'm never gonna beat you in PvP again in this game.
So, even in red and blue, he was underused.
Underused, absolutely.
In ruby and sapphire, never used. In diamond and pearl, underused. In black and white, never used. In X and Y, PU. We have a category for just the shittiest of tiers.
I see.
Sun and Moon, PU, SNS is
So the Italian base word for
a new category just for the shittiest of shittiest in the newer Pokemon.
I see. So the Italian word for base word for use is uso, as in like I use, or use, you use.
Oh, okay.
It's so cute.
Uze.
So if two people use a thing, like if we're using Smogon to look up our mirrors, it's usiamo,
Uziyama.
which is just adorable.
What is the Italian word for is there a word in Italian like face, like to do?
To
Like what's
do,
the Italian for to do?
I have no idea. I think you just do the you just say the verb in most cases.
So how would you ask, what are you doing? Step ladder.
I haven't gotten the questions yet. Lisa might be able to answer that one.
In Norwegian, do is gjør.
You're as in, do you have this, or I'm going to do this?
No, it's so. What are you doing is hva gjør du? Hva gjør du?
What do you do?
So in Romanian it's che faci for what are you doing and che face for what am I doing, I think it was.
Okay.
Hva gjør jeg is. What
You know, in my course, the questions are actually surprisingly low down the chain.
Well, yeah, but so I haven't done a lot of questions yet either, but they do, like, Norwegian has very similar grammar to Afrikaans, so
Ah.
it's if you say a sentence, you can basically reverse the sentence to make it a question.
Okay, Stompy.
Stompy. So what?
My entire like basis of Afrikaans is just remember Stompy and you're probably good.
Stompy.
Yeah, subject, term, object, manner, person, infinitive.
I have never heard of that in my life.
Like, they didn't teach it in school. I learned it from my tutor because I was so bad in Afrikaans in school that I needed a fucking tutor. Not that there's any shame in having help.
Okay, but
I
that's
want
not
to
entirely
remain
correct though,
correct.
because that completely excludes passive voice.
Like, I think it's... Like, it was enough to get me through exams, okay?
Sounds like the kind of thing that would get most people through 80% of Afrikaans. How often is the passive voice used?
Yeah. It's the equivalent of actually turning your head to look at your mirrors for K53 driver's course. Like, no one actually turns their head to look at their mirrors.
Okay, so Italian has a word similar to Romanian, faccio,
Faccio or
most likely,
fai.
or fai. Alright.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
so fuck yeah. So the fun thing with Italian is in almost all verbs, well, in almost all words really, there's a sort of gendering. Like meat, for example, is a girl. La carne. Um,
Norwegian has gendering as well, but it's not as much as other languages. It's
mm,
weird. Like there's male, female, and neuter, but if something is female, it is generally kind of almost sort of okay to use male as well.
yeah, like
Um,
you can absolutely take the like female of a word and then mail it and create an entirely different word in some instances. Like
oh yeah, in Norwegian that's not the case because the thing is with Norwegian, if you put the in front of a word, if you make it the definite,
mm,
then the word kind of changes. You don't add a word beforehand. So
yeah,
if you have, for example, um, a pizza is pizza in Norwegian, but then if it's the pizza, it's pizzain.
oh right, yeah. Fai cum dico, non cum facio. No cum facio means do as I
Focaccia.
say.
I think
It
it's a
means do as I
ch,
say, not as
ch,
I do.
ch
Lisa
sound.
learned that one last night.
Is it dico or dicho?
Fai come dico, non come faccio.
Isn't a double ch sound?
Um, sorry, sorry, Danny.
Faccio.
Is it, yeah, you're absolutely correct. Like, I'm really bad with the hard and soft C's and the vowel sounds still. But yeah,
So
it's faccio. So
that's why I typed focaccia because if you
yeah,
look at focaccia, it's um,
it's a
the
great.
first C is K and the double C is a ch sound.
Yeah, it's a great like reference word if
Yeah.
you're doubting yourself, and I'm absolutely gonna abuse the hell out of it. I'm gonna be in the middle of having an Italian conversation with an Italian person one day and just randomly just shout "Focaccia!"
Yeah,
and
for
they're
me
gonna think I'm crazy.
with Norwegian, my reference word is Björn.
Björn, is that spelled with an S or something?
No.
Their single electric glove is fucking tastic.
It's BJ O with a dash through it or N. It just means bear,
Ah,
but it's a good way for me to remember how to pronounce the slashed O.
and now I just want to read the Björn Björnsson joke again. The orcs over the hill.
So it sounds like Italian and Romanian has a lot of similar sounding words. Like you mentioned earlier, carne,
Like,
for meat, which is similar
mm,
in Romanian. So we've got like carne de vaca, which is like cow meat or beef, and Dylan's favorite, carne de miel, lamb meat. So
okay. So not my favorite then. Doesn't Romanian have a Latin base or
it's
some Latin
as far as
base?
I'm understanding, it's like 60% um, Romance language, 30% Slovak, and 10% weird other lending words from other places.
So it's a bit of a trench coat language. Okay. Stai facendo polo. And I know polo is chicken. I'm not sure what the rest that phrase means.
Facendo.
Stai facendo. But that's a single C. Why is it soft? Stai facendo polo.
So it seems I was wrong. I don't know anything about Italian. I was just going by my assumptions.
Well, I'm almost 70 days into doing it on Duolingo, and apparently neither do I. What are you
Yeah,
doing,
but
chicken?
you also, in 70 days on Duolingo, you have gotten
A lot less
3,000
points
XP.
than I should have, yeah.
3,200 XP. That's less than half of what I've done in 30 days.
Jesus, so you're already on 6,000.
No,
No,
he's past that.
I'm on 7,100.
I mean,
Quite as far as the other one is.
I've been very low on buckets, okay?
Buckets.
Just don't be hating.
I think his amount of willpower in the day to do things beyond the bare necessities.
Yes, bucket theory.
Oh shit, my on my lessons, I've gotten gold with like 5 crowns for all of them, but there's some of them that it seems they have broken, and I haven't lost the
Yeah, it's basically the thing saying, this is the shit you need to practice.
but I mean
Soft
I haven't.
C sound is almost always CH.
That's
That's sure.
bizarre because I don't really make mistakes with like animals.
Like, it only takes a couple, I think.
Yeah, but I don't make mistakes. I haven't lost a heart in the last like 5 days.
Well, fuck you. Like, that's my thing is, I think your course might just be easier than mine because or I'm just worse at, languages. That's also a possibility because, like, I straight up had to, like, before I finished one lesson, I had to go off it and then go do some practice things to get my hearts back. Chiamo? Chiamo?
So I heard,
Is
I
my name.
learned a really
Chiamo.
cool thing in Romanian. So I'm watching every now and then. I'm
China,
trying to watch The Legend of Korra, but dubbed in Romanian. And the amount of times that they say the word "fuck" and the word "fuck" and "fuckle" is amazing. So "fuck" is fire,
Ah, okay. As focal than
and
firebending.
"fuckle" is no "fuckle" is just the fire, like in the Fire Nation.
Oh, okay. Focal
"Fuckle
nation.
Nation."
I have
Finally,
I
"fuckle
have a
Nation."
question for Lisa.
Darling, why are you exclaiming so noe? I just had a very loud no come from my favorite audience member. Am I just being stupid?
Even I heard it. Mrs. Loving. Even I.
Oh, she buffered. Um, so Evan, what was your question for Lisa? And I'll relay it to her in person because she's also watching. But
Yeah,
she buffered apparently.
my question is, how does she think the Norwegian word share is spelled?
Oh God, is this going to be another shilling situation? So Evan asked how you
Wait.
think the word share is spelled, darling.
Not share.
Share, share,
No, not share.
share,
Share.
share,
No, share.
share,
Yeah.
Yeah.
share.
No. There's no K. Well, there is a K. It doesn't start with a K.
I feel like if we played Hangman and were given the word "share,"
Oh God.
we'd fail.
Annunciation hangman. That's some next level.
The way you spell it is S-K-J-E.
What is this bullshit of like spelling words that start with an S in Norwegian? I call bullshit. I call shenanigans.
It was so bizarre when I saw it the first time.
Definitely Q.
Share, quacha.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah.
It means spoon, you fuckhead.
Fine, spoon me, quacha.
That's why you have Brian. Go ask him for a spoon.
I feel like spooning the quokkas might be why they got extinct because spooning don't make babies.
Wait, quajas are extinct?
They were for a while. We're on the brink of bringing them back or something.
So bergquaggas are extinct.
Okay.
Yeah, people have started trying to rebreed them with varying levels of success that aren't zero.
Yeah, it's not quite though. It's
Like
um,
technically you're creating a new species at best.
yeah,
It's like cool, we made a pug. It's technically a wolf.
yeah, something like that.
Oi. So what the David, do you have any like guesses as to what level this gym leader is? Because the local fauna are chilling around level 14, 15, but I had to rake my way through like level 20 monsters or 20 plus monsters to find the gym leader, so I'm a little unsure as to which example to take. Oh yeah, Spoon it.
I don't know.
Spoon is Cuchillo.
Ooh, spoon in Romanian is lingurița, and fork is
Cuchillo.
forculița.
No,
Oh.
no, Heartsease cookie aisle.
Cuchillo, oh. Both hardsies, okay. But you said they're both soft.
I talk for
Okay. So here's one for the audience on the subject of languages. What other languages are being learned out there?
I'm trying to learn the language of communicating with people.
Good luck. Like I know Commander Roots in the audience, and I have a vague sense that they might have a vague interest in Irish just based on the book reference. Also, to any Artemis Fowl fans, do not watch the movie. It is garbage. It is trash. It is a dumpster fire.
There's a movie?
No, there isn't. There is a movie for Artemis Fowl in the same way that there is an M Night Shyamalan movie for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like according to IMDb, there is one, but they're wrong.
Actually, I haven't seen it yet.
Sorry, David.
IMDb.
I am DB.
I actually haven't seen the Avatar: Last Airbender movie yet.
Don't.
Beyond the fact that it's overly dark, which apparently was one of the biggest critiques, what's wrong with it?
So much.
Overly
It's
dark,
really
as
unique.
in.
It's,
At the start, 100 years ago. It's very-
they literally do everything wrong.
Yeah. So.
Zuko is not Zuko. They pronounce Aang's name incorrectly.
Mm,
They pronounced Iroh's name incorrectly, and he's not a good character in the movie at all.
yeah, he's like straight. Like he might as well be Ozai in the movie.
Yeah, but he's also not just, he's not the wholesome Iroh that you know in this series.
He
Um,
he
doesn't
doesn't
have
even
any
mention
fucking
tea.
wisdom.
Yeah.
There's no mention of, like, what's his name? Oh, fuck me. What's Katara's brother's name?
Sokka.
Sokka. There's no mention of Sokka being funny at all.
Yeah,
Or-
he's just broody.
Yeah,
Like
he's
Sokka would
just
have made a
super-
better Zuko. The way the actor played him.
Yeah.
Um
It's just this. Oh, and also, the entire cast was whitewashed.
yeah, like bad whitewashed.
I
Like
see.
let's take oriental looking white people, but definitely white people to play, the very canonically Inuit characters.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even any kind of. Um, they didn't look anything other than just straight white.
I might have been looking very, very hard
So
for the
the
benefit.
kid who plays Zuko isn't a white kid,
Ooh, lava plume.
but that's it. That's
The one actually
Only-
canonically white character in the fucking series. An inferno of scarlet flames washes over all Pokemon in battle may burn.
All
Oh.
Pokemon.
Are you physical?
All
or are
Pokemon in
you-
battle.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh god, so it self hits.
Huh.
No, thank
If you're
you.
a Pokemon in
Is
battle,
it?
it didn't say all other Pokemon.
Yeah, I was assuming it was like Earthquake, and then you repeated that, and I was like, let's not do that. That's not a good move for an Egglock.
So that's
um,
actually just a really bad description. Lava Plume damages all adjacent Pokemon in
Oh,
double
okay.
magical battles.
So
mm.
then the text is
It's
just
got a
bad.
decent chance of burning at 30%, so 1 in 3 attacks will actually burn.
Well, it's too late
But that
now.
said, your Flareon, I believe, is anyway more physical than anything. I might be wrong.
Would explain why we taught a Flame Wheel at
Yeah,
some
plus
point.
attack.
I'm not sure what its stats are looking like.
Oh yeah, definitely a physical hitter.
Yeah.
So the Artemis Fowl movie wasn't completely awful in terms of production value, but basically what they did was they took the first two books and they did to it what that guy in Full Metal Alchemist did to his daughter. Only in this, you've seen the memes.
I have not.
The
You might
girl
not know you've seen the
blended
memes,
with the
but you've
dog.
probably seen the memes.
So
David,
it
link the
sounds to
meme
me
in
like
chat.
they did with Artemis Fowl movie what they did with Aragon.
Yes, to a very heavy extent. Also, they
God, that was a disappointment.
they infantilized a lot. Like Artemis Fowl in the first half of the 7 book thing. Hell, most of the way through it is a complete dick. Like he is a heartless asshole. Um, his entire motivation, like the one vaguely human aspect to him in the first half of the 7, 8 books is he kind of wants to get his dad back and rebuild his family, and he kind of has a good friendship with his butler, who he only ever calls Butler because he actually does not know his name until like book 6 or something. Spoilers. Um, in the movie, they immediately introduce him by his first name, and the whole thing is, oh, he's got such a loving family life and everything is perfect, but also, his mom's not batshit crazy, she's just dead. Um, like, her and Holly, who are like sworn enemies but begrudging allies, like, the
Hold on,
whole way through, like, immediately basically fall in love.
hold on.
Frenetic dance to
Oh, it's
uplift the
why did
fighting
you just say
spirit.
it's the
Crazy.
Edward meme?
Oh, right, yeah, Eduardo.
Hold up.
Because it's not what I know it as.
I
Hold
just
up.
know it as like Edward or some shit.
Hold up.
I am looking at stuff,
Hold
David.
What up?
I just want to look at the moves. Just give me a
Oh.
sec.
Swords dance. Fuck it. Why can't I just go back into the main menu?
Because you're
Okay.
letting the move.
Swords dance. Okay.
Knockoff is fantastic. Aerial Ace is fucking good. Toxic, are you ever going to use Toxic?
Well, you should.
It's a
Yeah,
great
but
fucking
is
move.
he ever going to use Toxic? It is a fucking fantastic move.
Like, if I have to ever make the sacrificial play, that's the ultimate move to fucking do it with.
Very
Fighting
attack is
flying.
stab.
So they
Also,
gave him a
here's the
type
thing.
change. Like, he used to
Doesn't
be
have
normal
stab anymore.
flying.
No, it
Hold
doesn't.
up, hold up. Fury does.
It's gotta be
have
Fury
stab.
attack.
Yeah, so they changed the typing of what's his name? So,
Farfetched, yeah.
it's from fighting has turned into fighting from normal in this ROM hack. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably. Oh shit.
Speed boost. Yeah, I can live
Nah.
without that. Got enough setup-y bullshit. No.
Which
You're
move?
quick,
You're
you're quick.
just deleting all the new moves.
Keep moves, give up on agility.
It keeps not forgetting the one move that it doesn't want.
Agility is unnecessary. That's the
Yeah, no, like, I have the same problem with that as what I used to have with the Pokemon Center, where, like, you press the button to skip, and then you end up back in the hate loop from the scratch. Because on one thing, the red button is the one that says don't do the thing. The other one, the blue button, is the one that doesn't do the thing, and it just fucks with my puny little brain.
See.
Stop enduring. I don't have payday anymore.
That's okay. You got the fire spin-off, so yeah.
And they would have been such a good move to have at this point.
Yeah.
You
The amount of repels you could have gotten for.
Shut your whore mouth. Oh man.
The audience who might not have context,
I had a Meowth. It died. I can never have that Meowth again because I was stupid.
I think there's only one Meowth included in this entire game's prep for eggs because I never expected Dylan to kill it.
No, you just expected me to forget to not evolve it before it learned payday because
Which
that
would've
was the
been
troll you had in mind.
hilarious.
Yeah,
I
that
would
would
have
have been
been a one
funnier
shot.
than you killing it.
Oh man.
And
So-
you said just give your Pokemon good
Like there are two categories. You were either actively trolling or throwing me bones.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
So
Sometimes the combination.
I mean,
The Meowth was supposed to be both a troll
Like-
and a bone throw.
yeah. Here's a great thing if you're not too stupid to use it. Fire spin's great against endure.
Oh yeah.
So, has there been any official word around the rumors of the lockdown change coming up yet?
Yes, the president has denied it.
Has he categorically denied it? That's
Yeah, there was a public speech last night in which he said, no, that is not happening.
I'm a little upset by it because our numbers are going up and we could use a bit of stage 2 love.
The
Yeah.
difficulty is if they implement it too soon before we get into the second wave, it's going to be the same as when we started, where everyone after like a week or two is like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
If there's no visible benefit to, hey, we really should be doing this thing now.
Because
long as-
people are stupid.
As
Yeah.
long as our hospitals aren't over,
Capacity,
over capacity, we are still fine, regardless of the numbers.
Yeah, like the stages are not, hey, the whole country is, oh, too many people are sick. It's, hey, our hospitals aren't keeping up.
Yes.
Like, it would be great. Like, I understand the whole we need to save stage 2 for the second wave, but it would be great if we could just, avoid one through social consciousness.
Yeah,
That would be
that's not gonna
lovely.
Let's be real here, that's not gonna happen.
Wear a mask and stay 2 meters away. You heard it here first.
I mean, there's literally people who try to abduct and kill a senator in America because she dared to tell them that they should wear masks.
What?
Yep.
Oh man, we're just the worst species. Honestly, how did humans become the apex predators?
Because we're very good at abducting and killing things that we don't agree with.
Yeah, that's a bit of that's the worst kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. How did we survive? We're such dicks because we're dicks. We survived. Oh man. Oh, that's
Illusion of dickitude.
like I don't know, man. I wanted to say something witty about the Borg, but now I'm just like mentally dead.
What are your levels looking like, buddy?
So Farfetch is almost at a point where I think he'll be able to train himself for a bit.
Do you happen to have a stick?
I do not have a stick, no. Like, you broke up at just the wrong time there, and it legit sounded like you were asking if I happen to have a dick.
I heard, do you happen to have H dick?
I mean, hentai dick. It's a thing. What am I? Sorry, Ivan. I know I may have just given you a slight aneurysm there. I think David muted himself as well.
Yeah, I don't want you to hear coughing and doing things.
I see. No, I thought you were talking.
I love how you like. I thought you were talking, and then both David and I just shut up completely, and you start
Yeah.
singing to yourself. That's great.
Quality content. I to everyone who came here expecting like riveting content and intelligence, I am deeply apologetic.
Fire spin.
Haha, Firespin go burn.
God, I love Linkada though. Such a good Pokemon.
Mm.
In certain situations, obviously, but fast as fuck, boy.
In general, like if I were doing a normal run of this and just catching shit as I go, I think I'd have been very happy with the things I'd actually found already. Like I think I'd have found my like most of my party and like sort of be ready to stick with it if I was doing one of that kind of run.
Yeah.
Like I don't like having a party by the third town and sticking with it, but it's just like my default states apparently. I have 100 hit points. What do you think you're going to do?
Gonna Shadow Sneak you.
Well, that's it. We can level 26. I want to level Skitter, but it's such a bad place for it. And then I want to level Farfetch'd, like manually maybe. Well, at least Skinner's not got far to go, but now that I look at it, I think she's probably the last Pokemon we're gonna. It's gonna be a case of emergency break loss sort of situation in there because a grass gym with an Onyx. The more I think about this, the more it seems like a really bad
Yeah.
idea.
The big thing is you've got the double weaknesses.
Yep. You gonna die.
Actually, you got the quadruple weaknesses.
Yeah, it's 4 times damage from a double from 2 weaknesses. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it'd be a fun little challenge. You do a run where you are only allowed one Pokemon at any time in your party unless you have to switch for HMs.
Like one Pokemon and an unusable HM slave.
Basically, yeah. So one
Um.
Pokemon and a Bidoof.
um. I mean, it's literally how I finished my first run. Like I had other Pokemon, but at the end of it, I pretty much just rode the Charizard train the whole way through.
Yeah, but it's the early game that makes it difficult, not the end game.
Yeah, but I mean, in that exact run, I went into Brock with a Charmeleon and wrecked.
Yeah, you over leveled.
Yes, heavily. It's the only way to do a one Pokemon run.
Nope. No, it isn't.
It is absolutely the only way to do it. Unless you really have the patience to go, okay, I'm going up against a grass gym now. Let me grab a flyer or a fire type and now level the fuck out of it for this one gym.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy runs, have you guys seen the YouTube video of the guy that did the no damage run?
What?
I think it might have actually been for platinum.
There has to be at least one caveat there because
Nope. The second you take any form of damage from on any kind of Pokemon, you reset.
oh god, because even in that first fight, if they just tail whip,
Yeah, they literally, it's a thing of for him to start the run, the enemy Pokemon needs to like tail whip 4 times in a row.
Jesus. But then you need to, I suppose you have to be smart about what type you pick, because some Pokemon, like, I
You
think,
change types several times to just get a type that doesn't miss as much. Like the 5% miss chance completely fucked his run a couple of times.
Jesus, yeah. No, because I know, like, for the starter fights, Squirtle uses Tail Whip, which lowers defense, but Charmander uses Growl, which lowers attack, and you want to
Yeah.
not be up against the thing that lowers your attack. Like, if you lose the first time you take damage, I don't think you mind losing defense.
No, you don't. So
Oh man,
you want
Snubble
to
is
maybe?
not a tank.
No, he isn't.
Oh, that works. What is he then?
Not really anything.
That's helpful.
Granbull is good though.
Hmm. Well, he was out for one fight, you know.
It's like saying that Charmander isn't good. Yeah, he isn't. He's a pre-evolution tiny little Pokemon.
Sure, but a lot of, like, Charmeleon in his level is still relatively very powerful.
Well, Charmeleon, yes, because he's already evolved once.
I mean, even Charmander, like a level 15 Charmander, I would rather have against over a lot of other level 5 Pokemon.
You would rather have a
15,
level
15,
15
15.
over a level 5. That's not really a difficult choice.
I mean, Shedinja would still beat it. Oh god, it wouldn't, would it? That's one of the types that hurts it.
Shedinja wouldn't.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Unless you have some way of giving Shedinja thick fat.
oh man, that would,
That would be horrible because then it would lose Wonder Guard, which is the thing that makes it resistant.
Oh, yeah,
to-
that's
nah, unless you could give it thick fat through a held item.
which I don't think exists.
That would be gloriously OP.
Yes.
It's level Bahamut because, like, how am I letting him get nuked?
Come on, Bahamut. Fire a pretty mama.
So in my head, I set a timer for going into the gym for 15 minutes before the stream's over. We're almost there, and I'm nowhere near as leveled as I want to be.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
you
you're.
promised the audience that you're gonna go to the gym by the end of the stream, so I guess that's what you're gonna have to do.
60 hits without fail, 1695 high crit. I wish I could just quickly check his fucking stats from here.
Air
Sure.
Cutter is great.
Yeah, look, Air Cutter is great, but also keep in mind that if you get a stick, it ups his critical chance by 2 stages,
Which means Air Cutter becomes a pretty much guaranteed crit.
I think any moves become a guaranteed crit. But yeah, that's cool.
I think it's 3 stages for guaranteed crit, and the only move that you can even reach that with on its own is that lock-on thing.
Although fly is still your better flying move.
Is it? Is it really?
I love it. I love Fly. Hey,
The one round invulnerability is great.
especially
Not vulnerability. There's Thunder.
there are ways of hitting around it,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's ways of doing it. It's the same with dig.
But if you're
Yeah.
up against something that's charging up a solar beam or something, you just go nope.
Yeah.
Okay, Gardenia. It's just
Should be an
sweep
easy
through all
fight,
your
though.
stuff.
Okay, check your
Sure.
Pokemon lineup, figure out your plan, and let's go for it.
My plan is to burn shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be Charmeleon, Flareon. That's your plan.
What's Charmeleon's held item at the moment? Does anything have XP share? Take that off, give it a better item, etc. That's what I'm.
No, because I want Farfetch to level during the different fights if I can. If I can get a clutch level out of him, I absolutely want to.
Yeah, does make sense.
Like,
Let-
it's a strategic move, not a lazy move.
Yeah. Now let him do the thing.
Okay,
Why did that
let's.
bitch not challenge you?
I'm a little offended.
Also, just got
Oh
a full party.
shit! It's a low tide. Low tide learns water moves.
Yeah, it's also a water type, among other things.
So here you want to switch to egg fodder.
But he also learns fucking grass moves. I'm
Which-
going for the neutral. I'm going for the neutrality on this.
Yeah, that's fair.
He is, however,
Um,
a glass cannon. I will keep saying that.
can work with that. Ice on a water grass. Does ice do bonus damage to grass
Ice is
moves?
strong against grass. I don't think it does anything to water, so I believe this will be super effective. However,
Let's
this is a
find
low
out.
BP move that has priority.
Low BP moves for the win.
But
Shroomish.
is
Scrimmage.
strong. Yeah, Shroomish is currently poison grass, I believe.
Shroomish is currently fucked. There is no way he's holding up against that.
Shroomish be burnt. Ramsey.
Cacnea.
Dark grass, if I'm not mistaken.
I hope he doesn't have poison spikes, but even if he does. Okay, nice. Psychic.
Psychic grass, yeah, we got it. Spike for the first.
Ah, you dick!
Ooh, that's rough.
That could be rough.
It's not the end of the world.
That's
It's starting to look
psychic.
grim. Oh
Do you have any
man,
priority moves that
I
actually...
don't.
Oh boy.
I need to hit it again, and it's done.
Yeah.
Level up. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
Not worth it, but still, ooh.
strong move. High crit.
A strong move, but not worth losing any of these.
Do you ever use Dragon Dance?
I have actually, not as much as I should, but yeah, I didn't feel the need for a setup in this fight.
You're so good at forgetting moves.
Yeah, I forget the moves that I have and just never use them.
I meant more about, hey, learn a new move. No, I'm not gonna learn a new move. Hey, forget a new move. No, I'm not gonna forget a new move. Okay.
The floor is a clock made of flowers, and I can every time I beat one of the gym bunnies,
Gym
what are the gym members? Members is the word I was looking for. Oh man.
Gym buddies. Okay, I'm going.
Thank you, inner chauvinist, for that. Ugh, I'm just the worst human. Um,
I would laugh at the next one as only like
Baneri.
in the Marys, yeah. Low punny is OP, by the way.
Where am I going all the time?
Away.
Dude, I've been looking at this like, what the shit are you doing?
I don't want to fight the gym leader.
You
The
have
the
to
noobs
go,
are
you
too
have to
high
kill
level.
your Pokemon, then you go into a fucking Pokemon store, read a random sign, and then go to the Pokemon Center.
He doesn't want to return. That's the big thing.
I don't want to be here. Oh, hello, Weeping Bell. Been a while since I've seen one of your ilk. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. It's sweeping time. Gastro acid.
Oh, your ability's being suppressed, which doesn't really mean much.
What does he have? Intimidate?
I think it's got the move where if you're less than 30% health, you do like a lot more damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
really good for a Bailey Drum user.
Oh yes. Oh man, this is nuclear. All the Gen 1 grass types.
Bye.
Just falling before the king of the first gen. Bahamut. Lord of the Dragons.
Yeah, Charmeleon, I wouldn't even rate in my top 20.
Like, Charmeleon's Chain is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon in any gen.
Well, yeah, one of your favorites, absolutely. There, I would agree. But King of Gen 1.
Like, I was PvPing people like at school with that cable, and consistently, if you had a Charizard, you were doing well.
Yeah, that's the worst anecdotal data that you could use because
Sure.
just because you beat some kids in school doesn't mean they were good.
I mean, you're not wrong, but on the same note, Charizard OP, eat a dick.
Okay, we
Uh,
should have a Gen 1 fight at some point.
yeah,
Charizard in this specific game is actually decent.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that I won't disagree with. But we should have a Gen 1 fight at some point.
Mm, just
Gen 1
hack
has
ourselves some
been
perfect IVs and full moves and everything.
we're farming for those shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus Jones, no, I do not have that kind of time in my life.
and we have like a LAN or something. You have 2 days. We both start with the same. Oh boy, you're getting fucked here.
That sludge hits hard. Ah, fick. Like, Tamale is by far my heaviest fire hitter anyway. Like,
He's also potentially one of your deadest heavy hitters.
Yeah,
mm,
why did you not switch out? You're fucking poisoned.
because I knew I would one shot it. It was Meganium, it's not fast.
Now's a good time to play safe.
Now is a good time, yeah. Skip loom, skip loom, skip loom. Let's bring out the Dawn.
You can one shot it with Ice Shard, I think. But I might be wrong because this is a low BP move. God fucking hits hard. I think it's like a 30 BP move or some shit.
No, remember, it is super effective. It's stab.
Sure, but what's the base damage of Ice Shard?
I'll look up as soon as I'm out of this fucking cutscene.
Oh yeah, Pokemon's still... Never mind, I couldn't say that. Anyway, continue.
So his attack stat is 60, which is actually not my highest attack stat.
Okay, 40 is not the worst. I thought it was like 30, but still.
So it's 40, which means it's
God,
60
look at
because
that.
stabs.
That is why I stuck with him. 89.
Nice.
My next highest attacker in either field is Farfetch'd at 62. Jeez, that's a gap.
Keep in mind that you got that Fire Stone early on, and look, an evolved Eevee is a fucking strong Eevee.
Well, hello to Max Fuzz.
Hey, Max Fuzz, what's up?
Maximum Fuzz.
So fuzzy.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are fucking up and fucking around.
Well, at least I actually got to the Pokemon Center directly this time.
Oh my god, you did.
Mostly directly. Your step economy was much better this time.
I
was
mean,
surprised.
I think I did it in, like, almost the minimum number of steps. I was, like, 2 over.
Yep, you could have done 2 steps less.
How dare I? Okay, so in light of those mad stats, that is what Tamale has, I'm going straight for the sweep because I've already had one stupid death this stream. So, you know, let's not end the stream on a gym loss.
I'm so upset at you for killing Mistradus. Holy shit.
Just
Right.
soul running.
Say, have a good
running.
look at
Entirely
all your
fully
Pokemon
evolved.
currently. Have a long look at your team.
Bye, Tamale.
say goodbye to all of them.
My
I
first
don't
song
have
is
your name.
convinced you'd
It's
find your
been a
way to
good
me.
run.
You first saw me in the middle of a fucking blizzard. Of course I'd found my way to you, woman. But yeah,
Just solo running the entire list of fully evolved and legendary Pokemon at Sinnoh for the first time. To the tier list of who's best at solo running, and I start the script with Arceus.
Holy
that's
crap.
dedication.
Yeah.
Arceus will have its own video, as a lot will be explained and shown, and Arceus is worth talking about anyway as the best overall.
Yeah,
That's
like,
He is the god Pokemon, right?
yeah.
like, if I understand things right, he's got like just the highest base stats, right?
I don't know.
Like,
I actually don't know Arceus that well.
okay.
Never used it.
Arceus can be whatever you want.
Level
to.
25. Oof. I really hope this sweeps as well as a harp, but Tamale has stab and charcoal and all the right
Yeah.
moves.
Oh shit, you have charcoal as well.
Yup.
Yeah, that helps.
Like, I think this is gonna be a sweep.
Oh,
Oh!
burns!
No!
Oh shit. Okay, switch to Charmeleon for the simple reason your speed is gonna be halved. And you're not gonna need any music first. Also, screw Slash.
Night Slash.
Night Slash though. Holy crap.
Night Slash is good.
Waiting for the Night
7
Slash.
to 100. Check. Do you want Night Slash or knockoff?
I would
I'm
say
gonna
use
go with
Night
Crit
Slash
Monkey
over
Edge.
knockoff.
It's got higher. Ooh. Okay.
Higher
But-
BP, higher crit. Yeah, it doesn't knock off the item, but
What is a Grottle?
Mm.
I don't want to be switching it out of full health Pokemon. Oh, that would have gone first anyway. Oh no.
please switch.
Okay.
Okay, that went cool.
So wait, you're doing Arceus first. Cherim. Okay, Bahamut, your time to shine. Watch him, not immediately nuke shit. I want a Dragon Dance, but I just know I'm gonna get spored if I do. But if I don't one shot,
Is there enough Pokemon left in the team for it to be useful?
No.
Dragon Dance is a good setup move initially, and then.
there's three. There's three left. If I'm not one shotting them,
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Sunny day.
That ended up interesting.
You just did a bad thing, Gardenia. Oh, everything burns now.
Depending on their abilities.
How are you not dead? Oh, Focus Sash.
Okay, Slash. See, that's where knockoff would have been great.
Yeah, but I'm getting Weathered Ball in Sunny Day. Oh shit, right, it actually, like, burns out the fire types.
Yeah, your ability is rough, dude.
Right.
Your ability, I think,
you
might
should
not be the one that I was thinking of.
No, I don't have the ability. It's Sunny Day, like, it's literally making him deplete himself.
His ability is solar power. I forgot that is his.
Oh, is that?
He does more damage in harsh sunlight, but takes like a quarter of his health every turn.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds like you have a massive project on your hands. Good luck, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's solo running very high level Pokemon though, so I think Max is just gonna do it. He's gonna have a lot of sweeps.
Well, sure, but it's still, a lot of
Mm,
different runs.
yeah. I'll tell you what, dude knows what he's doing for the next while.
You're fucked. You're so fucked.
I shot his priority though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it might have to be quick. Why do I have Quick Attack if I have a priority move that's not Quick Attack?
I don't know. You make bad choices in your life.
That sounds plausible.
Breloom, you need to move.
Fighting grass. Keep that in mind. Which means Ramsey actually has a 4 times. What do you call it?
So much for the
attack
clutch
bonus
level.
for Flighting for flying moves.
Does
That's
fighting
it.
do bonus on flyers?
Flying is strong against fighting. Flying is strong against grass. Breloom is fighting grass.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That was going the opposite direction as it was in my head. It's not
Although,
the end yet, she says.
if this thing has fucking
It
focus
might
punch,
have touch and focus punch, yeah.
you're fucked.
Well, in that case,
No!
no
Okay.
matter how this goes, for example,
Oh
You
no.
could have
mm,
one shot it. You honestly could have one shot it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why you just did
air
that.
cutter would have one shot him.
shit,
Uh,
okay.
okay, stop. Just think this through. Egg fodder
Has a
will
good
get
flying
one.
move and not awful
Right.
speed.
This is gonna be a sweep.
I hope not.
That's
That
why I
that
toxic.
one move. No.
Use
What?
a
I
I
use Peck.
honestly thought I had a better move than fucking Peck. Mmm.
this
Use
is rough.
Peck again.
Yeah, that's all you got.
If
Literally the
if he
only
speeds
if
over, I'm
because
losing egg fodder.
If he has a mock punch, you're losing egg fodder.
Ah! Fuck!
and now it's a sweep.
No, it's not gonna survive long enough to kill everything.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Priority move.
Yeah. Oh god.
Doesn't help with toxic.
That was lucky.
It was calculated. I'm not gonna say it was smart, but it was
You
a
lost
thought
two
through
Pokemon
choice.
due to toxic, dude.
Yeah. That was a very, very bad use of toxic.
I didn't think Air Cutter was gonna one shot it.
It would absolutely. It's grass fighting. It's 4 times weakness to flying.
High crit chance.
Okay.
Buddy, that was rough. That was
Well,
rude.
you beat the gym leader, so now you have to save as well.
Oh no.
That was rough. That was rough.
Well, you know what though.
You get cut now as a move. That's fantastic. You get to use it.
I'm not losing any core coverage. I have a good water type. I
You lost one of the few.
have
You
some
lost
flyers.
the only fighting flying type that's in this game.
Wait, is Holuka not in this game?
No, Oluka is
Not in this gen.
From what's it, Sun and Moon? That gen?
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh man.
No, he isn't. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
No, what gen is Holuka? I'm pretty sure I used Holuka much earlier than that.
Yeah, but you
Nah.
always hack. What?
Holuka, I think, was either introduced in X and Y or in Sun and Moon. But Gen 8, either way, I think. Or
He's a
Gen
Gen
7 or whatever.
6. He's a
Gen
Gen 6
6.
Pokemon.
Which gen is that? I'm get confused with the gen numbers. Gen 6.
Guys, I need funeral music.
XY,
Oh
Mega
man.
Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Okay. that makes
Bye,
sense.
egg fodder. You
Oh,
you were
wow.
the goodest
Your
boy.
first Yeah.
It's
Well-
the one you could have over leveled as well without any problems.
Well, it wasn't
yeah.
a sweep. No, it was. Oh no, it wasn't traded. Because
No,
of
you opened the first egg.
yeah, this
That was
thing.
the same Pokemon, so you kept it.
Yeah, this thing has egg fodder in it.
Actual egg fodder, not.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take this guy with us, and I think Trogdar is going to be a good.
Salamence is. I
Um,
don't know how you managed to pick that egg of all the eggs, but yeah, he's good.
What? Trogdar.
Salamence.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the funny looking egg.
No, that was this thing, Manaphy.
The only legendary you're getting in this game.
Yeah, like the legendary egg is why it was a weird looking egg. I called it. I fucking called it twice, and you kept denying. Oh no, you don't have any legendaries. Legendaries can't be in eggs. That said, we actually do have some unhatched eggs, so rather than hang around with Skitter in the cave where he's gonna get wrecked, she's gonna get wrecked, and the snow area where that's even more of a problem, let's do a quick hatch and then say goodnight. And for the love of God, heal our hot tamale. He was truly the goodest boy in that fight.
Or Max Fuzz says some bad ones are amazing to talk about, like Bastiodon, Golem, Steelix. Golem has its uses. It's not.
Well, he's talking about it in the context of a solo run.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you can't just use him as a bomb.
yeah, but he has its uses. But I think the fully evolved Pokemon that you will have the most fun with is absolutely Arcanine.
Yeah, it's because you love
You
Arcanine.
just have a massive bias towards
I had a
it.
lot of fun with the traded Onyx that I bounced back and
Arcanine is
forth
the
to my
king of
device to get Steelix in second gen. Like, you know that Bellsprout you trade for an Onyx?
Oh yeah.
I had this hella over-leveled Steelix so early on.
Uh,
But Arcanine is the king of Gen 1.
What do we want to name Why Not?
Name it. Why not in Italian? Let's pick it Italian.
Babu Halep. Babu Halep a lot. How do you say why not in the Itai? Oh no, Babu's gone. Babu's dead to the world.
I should try and find out for you.
Why is there a mosquito here? You're wasting your time, buddy.
Peceno.
You know, immortals don't have blood, they have slurry.
In Italian, why not is Percheno. Perche space N-O.
Per Perche no.
Yes, P-R-E-R. No space.
So it's not like per favor.
No. P-R-C-H-E. Cool. Call it Percheno, whatever the fuck that is.
It's the new
It's not like-
fragrance.
It's not like por favor, which is completely
Actually, please call it Percheno. That's right. That is
Like-
actually perfect. No. The way you had it spelled originally.
No.
Yes.
What does cheno mean then?
No, just name it that and then I'll tell you. Please. This
I'm
is my
going
one
to
big
regret
favor.
this. Your one big favor after your 3 big favors of not killing your Shedengers.
Well, you killed them
I did
anyway, so
everything
there's
you asked, David.
No, you didn't.
Not even slightly.
Cool, thank you.
What does it mean?
I don't know, I just said a random word.
You trolling son of a bitch!
It means for dinner, actually.
It means for dinner. Yeah. No, perchena.
No,
Yeah,
for
but-
dinner.
Cheno is a river in Italy.
Yeah, chenna is dinner.
Chennai is a town in India.
Okay. I might have been wrong. Yeah, I just made a random word sound. Interesting enough, China is.
Are you
dinner
fucking
in
kidding me right
Romanian.
now?
Yeah, he is.
Are you trolling right now?
Yes, because I fucking can.
Man, save the fucking game.
Oh right, I completely forgot that, as I forget all the actual things in this. No, God forbid I remember to actually catch a Pokemon in a new area. Okay, cool. Let's just do this. I got distracted talking about languages, okay? Okay,
save the
guys. I'm pushing the wrong button to save for the menu, so
Save the game.
yes.
Okay.
Guys, it's been great. Thank you for joining me as I only completely shamelessly murder 2 of David's Pokemon.
You murdered 3.
Well, the third one was accidental and not shameless. I mean,
This was a rough run, guys.
it was a bit of a beatdown, but I'm not heartbroken about losing 2 Pokemon against a fairly well assembled gym leader.
It was unnecessary. You didn't have to lose a single one.
Well, people came here to see someone fuck up. I would have been disappointing Max if I hadn't done that, okay? I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry Evan doesn't want to see you entertained.
I don't give a shit about your entertainment.
Uh, guys, it's been great.
It's been a rough one, so yeah.
Yeah, so shit went horribly wrong. Thanks for joining, but we have gotten our 3rd gym badge. So I guess I'm gonna say ciao.
So guys, have a great one. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
You
So-
motherfucker.
So we're still technically recording because I want to try and stop the stream on time now with the upgraded internet, but yes, yes.
You made it sound like we stopped recording. Now I'm confused.
I'm so confused. How do I watch my own channel? This is so meta.
Wait for it to finish.
Just, David, tell me when to click the button. You have the channel open.
It still says you're live on mine.
Yeah, I know it says you're live, but it has the recording caught up.
I don't know. You're standing still, so I guess.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit the fucking button.